Good morning, everyone. Welcome to part 2. Today we're going to finish the floor, see how many walls we can get up, if all of them, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. For right now, I need to go out and cut this last bit of plywood, and then we're going to get some 5/4 decking that we're going to use on the porch part. So I'll be right back. Oh, it's cold out there this morning. It's only 8 above 0 Fahrenheit. All right, we'll screw this down. I guess I'm going to go with factory edge where the two meet. I may have to lock the wheels. Might get seasick here. Oh yeah. So I didn't want to bore you watching me cut all of these outside porch deck planks. So I've cut them all at 24 inches. I'm going to nail those down. I always pick the best side of the board, right, Kaya? Apparently it's bothering Kaya. I'll take her outside for a minute. This one has a little defect in it. I think there'll be a rip at the end, so I'll save it for that. Just pull a measurement and make sure we're coming out exact. That's within a 16th. Last one. Yes, very nice. There we have it. Okay, so now that that's done, we'll go on to framing the walls. That is my favorite part, probably, of building, is the walls. It's just fun. I've marked out the 2 side walls. I'll bring it up close in a minute to show you how I did that. This is the bottom plate. It comes right up to where the porch is going to be. And then this is the top plate. So this will be up higher, so that it takes care of the overhang. When we're out there, we'll put a 4x4 post out on each end, as well as there'll be one to create an opening. The door is going to be here. So I've got these. I'll show you how we mark these. You can see this marks the very end of the porch. Now these come right at the end of the decking. The decking is thicker than the plywood, so that's a good dividing point to take care of that. So we're 2 feet spacing for the studs. Then right in here is the window opening. It's 14.5 inches from here to here will be the rough opening for the window on each side, and so on, all the way down through. So I guess all we'll do now is cut some studs and nail it together. Alrighty, I'll do this wall first. Just like typical residential construction. We'll just lay it all out. Again, I keep my hands 6 inches away from here whenever possible. Having nailed my hands, put one nail through 2 fingers probably 20 years ago. Didn't feel that great. Nailing these 24 inches on center. All right. I think one of the wheels is not locked. Beautiful. Well, there's one wall. We'll go put this one together. Use a pipe clamp sometimes to flex wood. Let's go take a peek at that. Wood always twists and warps. You can see it sticking out a little at here, but it's flush there, so we just put a pipe clamp on. You can flex it real easily. Just like that. Do. Today. That looks good. Right. Do this end wall. You got to lock those wheels in sometime. I want to point this out here. I'm trying to write down all the cuts for you folks. If you ever want to use this as an example to build a playhouse. These studs are all of the wall studs are 55.5, and there's no bottom plate in here. So I could put an 1.5-inch block in under this last stud, but instead I added an 1.5 inches rather than try to nail that down because it'll split pretty easily. So that's what I did. All right, we'll put some OSB on. I put in a couple of screws because it's just me, so I can set the sheet on that, and then I can tack it off, plumb it up, and all that stuff. Look at that. All right, good there. So now I'll use the OSB as a square, and I'll rack the wall as needed. Looks like the wall needs to go to the back just a little bit. There, it moves real easily. Some of these don't have lines, so I'll draw the lines on there, then I'll finish nailing that off. But now I can pull the screws out. I'll go around to the other side, putting it just below the plywood so the sheathing will be the floor plywood. The sheathing will be even with the top of the pressure treated plate, perimeter joist. Perfect, 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 perfect. And this just has to move to the back. About an 1/8 inch, not much. And again, I'll have to draw some lines. Some of these, it's not marked. So now I need an exactly 6-foot piece on the back. Brand new blade. Oh. There it is. And now the back wall. Pull that just a little bit. All right, around to the front. All right, so I've cut these 4x4s. I'm going to put them right up here. Get this lined up. Now putting in the other post. And there'll be another short post here for a handrail so that it defines the area where to walk into the playhouse. Have pretty much everything figured out. I have to do figure out the rafters. That'll be the next video, figuring that out. I think I'll have some plywood on the roof. Have it all closed up. Let's just wander around here for a second. Everything looks pretty nice and straight. Pretty good feel for what it's going to look like in there. Should be really, really roomy. What do you think, Chad? Dan's been hiding over there. All right. Thanks for watching. And again, I'll just mention, it looks like we're going to be, if the materials are around $2,000, the labor is going to be about that same amount, maybe a little more. I'm slowing down. So it's there'll be a handrail up here. We've got the colors picked out. Looking forward to that. It'll be a clapboard siding with pine trim on the corners and fascia all the way around. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.